Hey up, it's Steve, the old Yorkshire geek, and a bit of Buffy the Vampire Slayer news. I suppose you've heard it already, it's been all over the news, hasn't it? They've got a new... It's not a book, what they're going to call it, I don't know. What, is the series going to be called Buffy? I've no idea, I'm waffling already. But we've got a new lead in the new Buffy. It says it's a reboot, but it's kind of a sequel, innit, I suppose you could say, because Sarah Michelle Gellar's returning as Buffy Summers in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the new series that's coming to Hulu, and I'm guessing Disney Plus internationally. But they've got a new lead, who's going to be the new Slayer, in Ryan Keira Armstrong. No, it's not a boy. It's called Ryan. She's called Ryan. You may know her from Skeleton Crew and stuff like that. She's the actress that played... I don't know the name of the character, because even though Skeleton Crew wasn't terrible, I can't remember very much about it. But anywho, so this is from Deadline, so we're going to read that in a moment. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. Explore the description for links for stuff like merch and my books and other links, and also become a member on YouTube, and then you get exclusive videos and early access videos, stuff like that, and super chats and super thanks and all that stuff will be greatly appreciated. Off we go. Right, so I shall add this to the screen and we will read the blooming thing. From Deadline, Nelly Andreeva reports Buffy reboot finds its new Slayer, Ryan Keira Armstrong, to star with Sarah Michelle Gellar in Hulu pilot. And there's Ryan Keira Armstrong, and there's Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy. Exclusive, says Deadline. Ryan Keira Armstrong, Star Wars Skeleton Crew Firestarter, has landed the lead opposite Sarah Michelle Gellar in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. So is Sarah Michelle Gellar going to be in it all the time? Is it going to be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Because I'm guessing Ryan Keira Armstrong is playing a character not called Buffy. I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, which has a pilot order at Hulu. Armstrong will play the new Slayer in the untitled Buffyverse project. I think they'll call it something else. But it'll be something along the lines of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or it'll be... I don't know. If it were the 90s, it'd be The New Adventures of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, wouldn't it? Or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Next Generation, or something like that. It would be. But I don't think they'll call it that. Which Gellar executive producers, in addition to reprising her signature role as Buffy Summers. Oscar winner Chloe Zhao is directing the pilot. You may know she also did The Eternals, which I didn't hate. She won an Oscar for that. I can't remember the name of the film that she won an Oscar for. But then she did The Eternals. Everybody hated it, apart from me. I kind of enjoyed it. As a fantasy adventure. I didn't like it as a Marvel movie, as an MCU movie. I thought it was ridiculously stupid as a Marvel movie. It was like just all the references were just shoehorned in there. But as a generic sci-fi fantasy action adventure, I thought it was okay. But anyway, we'll start again. Oscar winner Chloe Zhao is directing the pilot, written by Nora and Lila Zuckerman. Never heard of them. No additional information has been provided about the project, referred to as the next chapter in the Buffyverse. I wonder if Joss Whedon's got anything to do with this. I doubt it. I wonder what he thinks about it. I'm sure he'll make his thoughts known at some point. And I bet he'll be very diplomatic if he ever resurfaces again after his dramas. Anyway, where were we? Referred to as the next chapter in the Buffyverse, which comes from 20th Television. What a stupid name. Just go back to 20th Century Fox. Just call it all that. 20th Century Fox Studios, 20th Century Fox TV. Just call it. Just get the Fox back in there. And Searchlight TV. The character played by Armstrong is described in casting materials as an introverted high school student. So she's going to be a bit like Willow then. And then she'll come out of a shell as the Slayer. Do you reckon? Is that what they're going for? There is some symbolism in Armstrong's casting as Gellar's spiritual successor. The actresses' names, Ryan Keira Armstrong and Sarah Michelle Gellar, share the same cadence. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Oh dear. So, two syllables, whatever. Silly bulls! Anyway, but it was Armstrong's acting chops that won her the role, Geller said. From the moment I saw Ryan's audition, why do they keep giving girls, boys names? Does me head in. Girls have got plenty of names, females have got plenty of names. Males have plenty of names, all of their own. Stop nicking them from each other. At least spell it differently. Stick an E on the end or something, to make it look more feminine. Anyway, whatever. From the moment I saw Ryan's audition, I knew there was only one girl that I wanted by my side, she said. To have that kind of emotional intelligence and talent at such a young age is truly a gift. The bonus is that her smile lights up even the darkest room. Bless. Geller also recorded a video of her breaking the news to 15-year-old Armstrong that makes me feel old, that she got the part. You can watch it below. My son is old enough to be her dad. That's how old I am. I'm old enough to be a granddad. You can watch it below. Oh, it's below. Maybe we'll have a look in a minute. I'm so honoured. Thank you for trusting me, elated Armstrong said through tears when Geller welcomed her to New Sunnydale. Is that what I'm going to call the name of the town? New Sunnydale. So it kind of disappeared into the hellmouth, didn't it? At the end. Spoilers at the end of the series. Anyway, she was then joined by her father, Canadian actor-producer Dean Armstrong. Is this related to Neil? Probably not. Well, no, not the Canadian. Anyway, Lilla and Nora Zuckerman used some Buffy terminology to praise Armstrong. We are so overjoyed to have found this generation slayer in Ryan Keira Armstrong. She absolutely blew us away. There is no question in our mind that she is the chosen one. But said it just like that. They said. Nora and Lilla Zuckerman executive produced the pilot alongside Geller, Zhao via her Book of Shadows banner, as well as the original series executive producers Gail Berman of the Jackal Group and Fran Kazooie and Kaz Kazooie via Sweet Bee. They kind of held the rights, didn't they, with an iron fist back in the day, and apparently they still do. Also executive producing the pilot is Dolly Parton, whose company, I'm not expecting to read that in this article, whose company Sand Dollar was produced on the original. I had no idea about that. But I think I've only seen the movie. Is that what they're talking about? I'm talking about the original. I think I've only seen the movie once, and I don't think I was keen on it. Love the series, though. Love the series. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Studio 20th television producer. What? Buffy the Vampire Slayer Studio, that should be a comma, 20th television, comma, producers with Disney, sibling Searchlight TV, where Zhao is under a first look deal. Canadian-born Armstrong has been busy since her breakout role at age 8 in the feature The Art of Racing in the Rain, opposite Amanda Seyfried, following parts in It Part 2. Oh, was she in that? Oh, I wouldn't have known. The Tomorrow War, which were good. That were good with that. Was that the I forgot his name now. Chris Pratt film. It wasn't it? That were good with that. I don't remember her in it. The Glorias and Black Widow. Oh, was she in Black Widow as well? Tell you. So she can't be that good if she's like going under the radar. She's not standing out, is she? But anyway, whatever. She played the lead in 2022 Firestarter, which I've not seen. The co-lead opposite Nicolas Cage in The World Way. Never heard of it. And the main role in Wildflower. Is that supposed to be how it is? W-I-capital-I? Or is that just a typo? Don't know. But again, I've not heard of most of some of these. Whatever. On TV, she started off with a major recurring role on Netflix's Anne with an E. It should be Ryan with an E, shouldn't it? Ryan. Whatever. Armstrong first got on 20th TV radar when the studio cast her as part of the main ensemble of FX's American Horror Story Red Tide. I used to watch that religiously, American Horror Story. And then it got to Hotel. I kind of fell out with it halfway through. Used to love it up to then. I tried watching Roanoke or something like that. I can't remember. The one that were kind of found footage, and that did me head in because it was terrible found footage. I think I only watched the first episode, and I've not watched it since. Has it got better? I have no idea. Let me know if I should go back to it. She has worked for Disney ever since with a starring role opposite Jude Law. Proper wouldn't. That's what my mate always says. On Disney Plus's Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which were alright. I didn't hate it, were alright. Could have been better. It was a bit throwaway, a bit, well, I've watched that, move on. It doesn't stick with you. Anyway, and recurring opposite Ethan Hawke on FX's upcoming The Lowdown. Armstrong is repped by Linden Entertainment, blah, 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 blah. Oh, here's the video. Shall we have a watch of this video then? See what happens.
I know this process has been hard, and there's been so many parts with, like...
God, she's got a man's voice. Or kind of like one of them hermaphroditic voices. Like a demon. Has she been possessed? Has Anya taken over her? Or does she smoke a lot? I don't know. But I'm Buffy. Anyway, whatever.
Me being out of the country, and there was just sort of like one part of it that I just wanted to ask you, and I wanted to make sure that you were okay with.
Okay.
How do you feel about helping me save the world?
Good.
You want to be my chosen one?
I think she's acting.
Will you stand by my side and save the world? Yeah? Ryan, we all love you, and from the second we all saw your tape, there was nobody else in our eyes that could do it, that we wanted to do it with, and I'm so excited to stand by your side and have you be my partner on this journey.
It's so exciting. Oh my God.
So I hope it's a yes.
Yes, for sure, yes. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Welcome to New Sunnydale.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Ryan, you've earned it. There's nobody else in any of our eyes. You are our chosen one.
So honored. Thank you, guys. Thank you for trusting me. Yay!
Where's your dad? You want to tell him too?
Dad!
What do you think? Are you ready for this journey?
I just kind of overheard what was happening here, and I know that this is exactly where she's supposed to be right now, with you on this insane new journey.
Oh, there we go. I think she already knew. She's just showing off her acting chops, isn't she? I think. SMP. So does she go by Sarah Michelle Prinz? Because she's married to Freddie Prinz Jr., isn't she? So is that why it's SMP and not SMG, submachine gun? Don't know. But anyway, yeah, kind of sweet, that wasn't it? Kind of sweet. But I think she knew. She's just showing off her acting chops. You don't do it like that, though. I don't think you do anyway. Anyway, so there we go. That's the whatever it was. Is that on Instagram? Yeah, it's on Instagram, isn't it? Oh, is that it? Oh, right, fair enough. That's the end. Right. So we've got a new Slayer coming in the form of Ryan Keira Armstrong. I'd have just gone by Keira Armstrong, but maybe they thought it's too close to Keira Knightley. They're stealing a name, so I thought we'll give you a boy's name first. Right, so there we go. So we've got us new Slayer in the form of there she is, Ryan Keira Armstrong. In the Hulu pilot, not going straight to series. That's interesting, isn't it? Remember when shows, streaming shows just used to get a full series order. They used to spend tens to hundreds of millions of dollars on a full season, and then nobody would watch the bugger. Now we're getting a pilot. So will it be a feature-length pilot? Oh, I hope we go back to doing feature-length pilots. Because they used to do that in the old days, didn't they? They used to do feature-length pilots, which if they didn't, hit, if they didn't catch on, they just kind of became a movie of the week sort of thing, didn't they? So that's how you got stuff like the Doctor Strange and movie back in 1978, something like that, with John Mills. That was supposed to be a pilot for a TV show, but the TV show never happened, so that became like a little Doctor Strange movie. And other stuff which I'm blanking on, we go back to that because I used to like feature-length pilots, but maybe it won't be. It could just be a normal length one. I have no idea. But anyway, right, so there we go. We'll leave it there. We've got a new Slayer. But what's she going to be called? Obviously she won't be called Buffy, will she? I don't know. Maybe she'll have a boy's name. Maybe she'll be called Buff. She'll be called Buff. Because she'll be all muscly. She's going to go to the gym and work out. She'll be all muscly. She'll be like Abby in the game Last of Us 2. Oh dear, I'm waffling again, aren't I? Right, so we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching, wherever you are. Look after each other. And until next time, I'll say the thumbs up. I'll say the. There we go. Oh dear. Hey, I'm going to go for a walk now. because it's a nice sunny day, I'm going to go for a walk. I just thought I'd tell you that. But, you've all gone now anyway. You've all gone on to the next video, and I'm sitting here speaking into the darkness, even though it's daytime. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the cathedral gloom of the midnight universe. You know what I'm on about. I'm waffling again, aren't I? I'm going now. Bye. I'm going to fall into the hell mouth.
Yorkshire geek with stories to